Alright, let's get the video going. Where's the timer? Oh, thank God. I lost the timer. 2, 3. Let's get in the zone, auto zone. It's weird how some commercials just really stick. Let's see, how many words is that? Get in the zone, auto zone. That's 5 freaking words. But it's the music and that little thing they put with it and stuff. Anyways, words that stick. Live your dream. My God, there's so many things in life that's just right there in front of our freaking face, like every day, and we don't even see it. It just goes poof. Like one thing that drives me nuts, and this is really, and it's not like I've been bodied this for a long time. It's like I have, but I wasn't fully conscious of it. And it's the fact of making little deals with yourself and keeping those deals with yourself consistently. A bunch of little bitty easy ones. What's his name? Damn, he wrote that super badass book. I can't like quote it or anything. I read through it once. Atomic Habits. Anyways, you know, he talks about habits, those little habits and those habit stacking. You know, and it's also, I guess that goes hand in hand with those deal making, those little assignments, a little task. You know, it doesn't even matter if they're like big flashy tasks or whatever, or if they're so-called effective to prove this or prove that. It's the thing of building that relationship with yourself. That is the thing. The medium itself is the thing. The psychological medium is the thing. Let's try the water and see if it's clean today. It's a lot closer to spring water again, that's for sure. I don't know, somehow whatever messed it up is like there was, what was it, about a week and a half that the handle was broke or whatever, so it wasn't working. I think that allowed all that swimming pool taste water to come up into this line here. I thought it was like a pump, like a little well right here, but it's not, obviously, because hence swimming pool water. All right, let's quit playing. We've only got a couple of days to do this, and we got to head out. Make the jump. The jump. It's like, what's the jump? It's a thing where you jump. All right, 3 minutes. Is the freaking video even on? Yep, 4 minutes, 1 second. All right, 3 minutes. Hijo del Sol, we summons you. You know, there's so many freaking gods out there. It's just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. You know, I think a person's got to come to a point eventually where he's like, you know what, I'm tired of following all the others stuff. Unless it's really cool. But then, develops his own conception, his own successful conception of who God is or what, or some type of higher form of something. I think a person has got to do that, and then they got to live into that dream. Do it like every day until you die, and then if it's not working, then you can quit doing it and try something else. Life is so weird in the way the ego, the body, the physical realm, and the spirit of the universe function. It's like it's almost like, do I need to say that? Ego. This is what I believe to be the way to me, because it's awesome. So I call it the way instead of a way, as if it is the totalitarian way, or if it is the way. And this is what I believe. I believe a person needs to develop some kind of spirituality where they are oneness with the spirit of the universe, whether they call that God or higher power, and embody that oneness. Like, for example, for me, I believe I try to practice every single day since the very day that the thought entered my mind, to be conscious that we, the people, and the Father God are one. No matter who the person is, no matter how malevolent they may be, or what. Damn, that's 3 minutes. All right, well, it felt like it was going to be something cool I was going to say. You know, it's really weird. Sometimes in life I have heard some of the most coolest, profound things come out of the most unlikely places. Or people. Well, yeah, places and people. But man, I don't think there's ever any way to stay like in a perfect state of, the beam of light comes down and the heavens of embodiment bestow us in every little step we do. No. It would be nice if we could look at each other that way, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? We don't know. We've never done it, so how would we know if it is or not? Hell, it could be the worst idea ever. Be sure as hell would be fun to try. Anyways, life ain't all gloom and doom, even though it is for most people, because they choose it consistently, because they practice victim mentality and don't even know they're practicing that in everything they do, everything they say, everything they choose. It's like the default mode. Anyways, see you in the funny papers. See you soon.